the Fun Chasers, Pam and John Kane. Are you the person who does all the planning for your family travels? Us too. Turn that planning into an experience because you really need to enjoy the journey as much as you do the trip, right? Well, we generally travel with 3 generations in tow, so we're always looking for fun things to do, great places to eat, and kid-friendly experiences. And we'll share them all with you. So are you ready for some fun? Join us. This is the Fun Chasers Bucket List. There's a town near the southern coast of Oregon that has a half dozen golf courses, jet boat excursions, and a historic downtown bursting with antiques. This town and the area surrounding it has over 20 different wineries to sample, and when you need a place to stay, there's many name brand accommodations, and get this, 11 different RV parks to choose from. There's hiking and biking trails and caves to visit. This town is located off of I-5 just northwest of Medford, Oregon on the banks of the Rogue River. On this episode of the Fun Chasers Bucket List, we're visiting Grants Pass, Oregon. The motto of Grants Pass is, "It's the climate." This area of southern Oregon sees an average of only about 3 inches of snow a year. The average winter temperature is around 44 degrees, and some record highs in July hit the 90-degree mark. Now, this type of moderate winter weather is what makes Grants Pass a great place to stay and play. Outdoor enthusiasts use this natural amusement park for all of their activities. But the climate affects more than just outdoor activities. The cool, wet winters and the humid, hot summers make it possible to grow some of the best grapes, and get this, lavender. I know, it sounds like an odd combination, but the climate in Grants Pass is compared to a warm summer Mediterranean climate, which makes the grapes sweeter and less acidic, and trust me when I say, that produces some really amazing wine. So there's over 20 wineries in the area that encourage you to taste before you buy, and a few of them are even harvest hosts in case you're a member of the RV club. Now, let's talk lavender. Now, believe it or not, the same type of weather that makes great wine also allows lavender to flourish. There's 4 farms near Grants Pass that have large lavender fields. Can you imagine how beautiful that must smell? Oh my. The farmers say that the best time to visit is in the summer months from late June through the end of August. When you visit, you can, of course, pick up some fresh lavender bouquets, but also lavender jam, lavender honey, soap, lotions, and if you want to take some home, they sell the whole plant so you can hold on to that memory forever. In addition to awesome wine and amazingly sweet-smelling flowers, Grants Pass also has a river. The Rogue River runs through the center of town and brings with it white water rafting opportunities that'll keep even the most skilled kayaker busy while allowing the novice to get their feet wet without any danger. Now, there's guides to help you get the most out of your whitewater rafting experience, or if you want to do it yourself, there's places to rent boats all along the river. Now, I mentioned how many wineries there are in the area a second ago. I thought this was kind of fun. There's a river rafting company that takes you on the river in the morning and then picks you up and drives you to a few of the wineries in the area in the afternoon. So they do rafting in the morning and wine in the afternoon. How much fun is that? I am so in. So in. Now, maybe you prefer not to paddle. Maybe you'd rather feel a good old-fashioned gasoline motor under your butt propelling you up and down the river. You can do that at Grants Pass, too. Licensed jet boat tours will take you on an exciting, adrenaline-filled excursion through the wild and scenic Rogue and then into Hellgate Canyon. You might get your feet wet, but you won't regret the thrill. Hey, do you like to fish? The Rogue River is bursting with fish and opportunities to catch them. Anglers can snag salmon and steelhead during the spring and fall runs, but during the rest of the year, you'll be able to cast your line and grab a Chinook or coho salmon, brown and golden trout, catfish, and in the southern portion portion of the river, sturgeon. But the Rogue River isn't the only place near Grants Pass that you can fish. There's two main tributaries to the Rogue, the Applegate River and the Illinois River. Both have amazing fishing January through March, but when the salmon are trying to make their way to the ocean around the 1st of April, those rivers close to give the fish a chance to spawn. Now, from what I've been told, watching the fish is nearly as much fun as catching them. They literally crawl over one another to get upriver. Just down the road from Grants Pass is Lake Selmac. This beautiful natural lake holds the state record for largemouth bass. You can also fish for bluegills, trout, and crappie. Now guys, if you're looking for a way to let your feet dry after a day or two on the river, then check out one of Grants Pass's 9 or 18-hole golf courses. The scenic beauty of the area and the amazing climate allow golfers to enjoy the links year-round. Many of the courses offer senior discounts and have areas to practice chipping, putting, and driving. If you'd like to slow down a bit, head into town for some shopping and a bite to eat. No matter what you're hungry for, you'll be able to find it in downtown Grants Pass. From Japanese to Italian, bistros to pubs or diners and grills, most are open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And while you're there, you might as well take a look at some of the over 400, yeah, I said 400 unique shops that invite you into the downtown. There are a few name brand department stores, but most are small businesses. Here you can get everything from furniture to baby clothes, and there's even a couple antique stores where you'll find one-of-a-kind treasures that you probably didn't even know you were looking for until you found them. Something else you're going to want to check out when you visit Grants Pass is a cave made of marble. Yes, that's what I said, marble. The cave system is nestled in the Siskiyou Mountains and is home to the Oregon Caves National Monument. Tours are given daily through the marble caves where you'll see unique geology, fossils, cave life, and discover how early humans inhabited the area. Now get this, on Fridays and Saturdays through the summer, the last cave tour of the day is done by candlelight. Experience the cave as the early settlers did, going from room to room with only a candle. I don't know about you, but I think that sounds scary, but it could be fun. Now, if you'd rather hike to see the sights, you're in luck because there are 4 hiking trails in the Oregon Caves National Monument area and even more trails in and around Grants Pass. These tree-lined trails will lead you to wonderful waterfalls and mountaintops where you'll feel like you're on top of the world. Take in the kaleidoscope of colorful wildflowers as you walk along these magnificent vistas. With the valley outstretched beneath your feet and the sky looming over your head, you'll feel like the luckiest person on the planet. Now, if you'd prefer to bike, check out one of the 13 biking trails near Grants Pass that offer beautiful mountain scenery as well as views of lakes and streams that'll make you want to stop and take pictures. But while you're hiking and biking, be sure to log into your geocache site. I don't know about you, I have one, and I haven't done it for a while, but when I was doing it a lot, it was some of the most fun I'd ever had. There's hundreds of caches in the Grants Pass area. Going in search of a geocache will help you to keep the kids occupied, as well as giving you a reason to keep going when you get tired. Plus, you see beautiful scenery that you wouldn't otherwise be able to see. Hey, and many of the hiking trails are dog-friendly. Just be sure to take your own water. And get this, a couple are also handicapped accessible. That's pretty cool. So are you ready to explore Grants Pass? I know I am. You can start planning your visit today by visiting www.visitgrantspass.org. And guys, if you liked what you heard on today's podcast, please leave a review. Reviews really help our channel. And if you have an idea for a bucket list location, leave a comment or send us an email at talesfromthefunchasers@gmail.com. Hey, and we also have a YouTube channel. youtube.com/thefunchasers. This is where we have additional bucket list locations in video form, right? Check it out. Please subscribe and share. Hey, so thanks so much for listening today. We really appreciate it. Till next time, remember, enjoy the journey. Be nice to your fellow travelers, and above all, have fun. And remember, in order to be a happy camper, first you must be happy. Hey, thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.